You don't fall apart. You don't lose control. You don't make scenes. You don't miss deadlines. You don't let things slip. You are the one people rely on, the one who keeps everything moving, the one who stays calm when others unravel. And yet, when the world finally goes quiet, when there's nothing left to manage, nothing left to fix, that's when the weight hits. Because beneath your composure, beneath your discipline, beneath your ability to handle things, there is a fatigue that sleep doesn't touch, a pressure that never fully releases. You function, but you don't feel free. This is the paradox of the high-functioning adult. The very skills that once kept you safe, control, emotional restraint, competence, are now the invisible cage you live inside. You mastered yourself so thoroughly that you forgot how to be held. You learned to manage everything except your own inner ache. And the cruel irony is this: from the outside, your life looks stable, successful, put together. But inside, you are constantly bracing, monitoring, anticipating, as if something might fall apart at any moment, and it will be your responsibility to stop it. This video is not about weakness, it's about the hidden cost of strength. High-functioning adults are often misunderstood because their pain doesn't look like chaos, it looks like efficiency. Psychologically, this pattern is rooted in hypervigilance, a nervous system that learned early that safety depended on awareness, anticipation, and self-management. Hypervigilance is not simply being alert, it is the body living in a constant low-grade emergency. Your nervous system learned, if I stay ahead of everything, nothing can hurt me. Over time, this state becomes automatic. Neurological pathways strengthen around control, prediction, and emotional suppression. Another key mechanism is parentification, when a child unconsciously takes on adult emotional or practical roles too early. You became the stable one, the responsible one, the self-contained one, not because you wanted to, but because someone had to be. And so your developing brain adapted. The default mode network, the system responsible for rest, reflection, and self-connection, never fully learned how to stand down. Silence doesn't feel peaceful, it feels unsafe. Control became your emotional language. You didn't lose yourself dramatically. You misplaced yourself. Slowly. There's a grief that no one names, the grief of never fully exhaling, the grief of being admired, but not deeply known, trusted, but rarely supported, respected, but quietly alone. You sacrificed authenticity for stability, softness for reliability, need for control. And the fear beneath it all is simple, but profound. If I stop holding everything together, everything will fall apart. This fear infiltrates even joy. Rest feels unearned. Vulnerability feels dangerous. Dependence feels like failure. High-functioning adults are deeply aware of their roles, but estranged from their inner lives. You may not feel overt despair. You feel numb competence, a life that works but doesn't breathe. This is the emotional tax of being the strong one. These are not personality traits. They are coping strategies. You might notice, you over-prepare for everything, even emotionally. You struggle to ask for help, even when overwhelmed. You feel guilty resting while others are working. You attract relationships where you are the stabilizer, not the supported. You intellectualize feelings instead of feeling them. You stay busy to avoid stillness. Healing begins not with fixing, but with witnessing. Seeing the pattern without judgment, recognizing that control was protection, not pathology. You don't shame the armor. You thank it, then slowly learn when to set it down. Healing for the high-functioning adult is not collapse. It is permission. permission to soften without losing yourself, permission to be supported without becoming weak, permission to rest without justification. Practices like inner child reparenting allow you to meet the part of you that learned too early to be fine. Shadow work helps reclaim the disowned need for care, rest, and emotional expression. And perhaps the deepest shift is this: choosing softness as strength. Not because the world is safe, but because you no longer abandon yourself. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are someone who learned control to survive and is now learning connection to live. If you made it this far, it means you are ready to set down that weight. Comment "I am whole" to show you are taking your power back. If this resonated, share it with someone who wears their strength like armor, and subscribe, not to be fixed, but to remember what wholeness feels like.